Going on, guys? This is Mind Burst 97, Burst of Mind since 97, guys. We're back here after a long break of YouTube videos. There's still several games that I would like to finish up before I start any more, but unfortunately this one cannot wait. And I'll tell you why. Because here coming out in the next week or so, or maybe in a bit, like a week or two, the new Assassin's Creed is coming out. Now, if you guys know me, you will know that I'm the biggest Assassin's Creed fan ever. Debated. But I've made other Assassin's Creed videos, the newest one, and until the one before the one that's about to come out, and it did quite well. So I decided to go ahead and make these. I know everybody has made these videos, and I wouldn't be surprised if these didn't get many views. It wouldn't surprise me at all. But guys, I'm a big fan of Assassin's Creed. I have since the day that it came out. And to be quite honest with you, the reason I am such a big fan is because the history. Some of it may not be exactly correct, but it's very close. Some of it's like just far-fetched as shit, but I enjoy seeing historical places, stuff such as that. I'm getting a bit long-winded, so we're gonna go ahead and do this one. We're gonna name it, let's see how, stream. We're gonna start a brand new one, guys, right from the beginning as usual. Like I said, I wanted to apologize for not being able to stream until now, but unfortunately I had some events and happen, and also I've had some other games that I've been more worried about than that I couldn't specifically stream. Give me a second, guys. Let's see what we can do here to brighten this up one. Blood on. I'm gonna go ahead and put the subtitles on, and that's right. Sound adjustments. Blah blah blah. Okay. Alright, let's get going.
You see her? Man the cannon!
Gotta get used to these controls again.
Someone take the wheel!
Like I said, it's been a while since I've played any Assassin's Creed games, so
Enemy fire! Fire! Fancy a wee swim, do you? Fire! Only go!
like I said, this is one of my most favorite games of Assassin's Creed. It's not my favorite, not by far, but it's up there.
Give the orders, sir! Fancy a wee swim, do you? Oh, a shot we have! Fire! On your mark! taking a hit, Cap. Fire! Ready! The cannons fly! The magazine! It's going out! Douse the flames! Get in there, you mongrel!
Is it dangerous? Edward? Privateering, is it dangerous?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Why not sail with the King's Navy? Earn a proper wage, sail under gentlemen.
Sod of the Navy's gentlemen. For every shilling I'd earn, the captain gets 600. That's no way to earn a fortune.
We don't need a fortune.
It's not about need, Caroline. I want food that don't make me sick. I want walls that hold back the wind. I want a decent life.
How long would you be gone with these privateers?
A year, I reckon. 2 at the most.
All right. No more than 2. Promise me.
Yeah. Oh.
Was it good for you as well?
Havana. I must get to Havana.
Well, I'll just build us another ship, will I?
I can pay you. Isn't that the sound you pirates like best? 100 escudos.
Keep talking.
Will you or won't you?
You don't have that gold on you now, do you?
Bloody fucking pirates!
I'm on to you, Snakesby! Come on, mate.
We're off to a bad start.
Yeah. You don't fucking say.
It's 100 leagues or more to Havana. Will you walk that distance?
Rise the black flag. And damn all who shall oppose it.
Posh git. Where's he running to?
Fuck!
Follow and I'll kill you.
Of course you will. I got the best swords in the game on my side because Ubisoft, which, well, they're not the best, but
We could work together
they're
on this.
probably like second and third.
Keep your distance.
Oh, don't shoot me, you fucking. There's like a trophy at this part if you don't like take no health, if you don't let him, it's near damn impossible. Every time he shoots, it's like fucking ridiculous trying to avoid it. But it's damn near impossible. Oh, he's actually getting away. I think I've like actually failed this once in all the times I've played it. And that's been many of times. Oh, damn. One hit. One kill.
Senor Duncan Walpole, I accept your most generous offer and await your arrival with eagerness. If you truly possess the information we desire, we have the means to reward you handsomely. Though I will not know your face by sight, I believe I can recognize the costume made infamous by your secret order. Therefore, come to Havana in haste, and trust that you shall be welcomed as a brother. Su más humilde servidor, el gobernador Laureano Torres y Ayala.
Mr. Walpole, let's collect your reward.
Yes, we shall indeed. Or shall we?
That schooner'll do me just fine.
We're about to encounter a character that I found quite interesting. He's quite a character. Once we get later up on the game, there's a ridiculously funny cutscene, but she's just all around piece of work, anyways.
The Commodore's got to head to Kingston. We're to commandeer this lubber's ship and follow.
Sorry, Kingston? No, our destination is Havana. I'm just a merchant.
Quiet, you bleeding pirate. You'll hang for the mess you made out there.
Sir, I had nothing to do with this attack. My crew and I have merely anchored to water and resupply.
Hold it! Stop them! Stop! Stop! After him!
That's one thing I miss about the new one, man. You can't parry. I mean, it's just the defense system is ridiculously different. That's what it was one of my favorite things about the Assassin's Creed, the attack mechanics and stuff. They've changed them over several games, but the newest one they just about to came out with, I've heard they're going to stick with the ones.
By God's grace, sir.
The one before that, which is,
thanks.
in my opinion, not as good as the one that they have now, or in this
my
one.
Vessel, yes. But here lies its poor captain, and I have no art for sailing.
I can pilot her myself, no mind.
You don't mean to abscond with my ship, do you?
I'm Duncan. What's your name, friend?
Stede Bonnet.
Well, Mr. Bonnet, let this stay twixt us. But I'm on a secret errand for His Majesty the King, God save him, and I must get to Havana with speed.
Oh, that is a relief, sir. Havana is also my destination. Our ways lie together.
Natural allies, then.
You put me at ease, sir. To think I took you for a pirate when you first appeared.
Did you?
Yes. You have uncommon way of handling yourself. Quick and easy, if I may say. Gave me quite a fright. But all things considered, I think it's turned out to be a rather fortuitous day, hasn't it? Lacking a rowboat, I'm afraid we'll have to swim to my ship.
Hardly the worst thing to happen. Now that's booty.
Might as well go ahead and collect it.
This is difficult. I should have taken the coat off.
This commentary is ridiculously funny. I mean, it's just... I almost remember like there was a faster way than swimming in this, but then again... Because I always remember beating him up there, you know? Like I said, I've got to get used to the controls a bit.
Welcome aboard, Duncan. She's a modest schooner, but well suited to my purpose, trafficking cargo from my plantation and such.
She'll do fine. There's a strong wind now. Let's strike to full, shall we?
There's a tug of the wind at my hair. I find a bracing comfort in the feel and smell of the ocean. The raw stink of possibility.
That's a top way of seeing it, mate.
The camera view is just so good.
We've really opened it up now, haven't we?
So realistic, but yet so difficult to steer.
Those sailors were quite animated by the idea of pirates roaming these waters. Is it a real danger, do you suppose?
A possibility. But most pirates stalk the windward passage between Cuba and Hispaniola.
Oh, I see. Yes, that is a bustling strait. But I shouldn't worry about being waylaid by pirates, truth be told. My ship is small, and I have nothing of immense value. Sugarcane and its yields, molasses, rum, that sort of thing.
There's not a pirate living who'd turn his back on a keg of rum.
Well, yes. Yes, I suppose that's true.
Ease off the wind! More sail! All sail! Douse the gallants and royals! All sail! She'll take it!
Full sail. She'll take it. Top of the morning to you, gents. That always happens, but yet we can do nothing about it. Interesting, huh?
You're a natural sailor, Duncan.
I did a decent trick at the helm some time ago. 2 years before the mast as a privateer.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure. How marvelous.
I've seen my share of strangeness, aye.
He looks like a fucking chipmunk. Don't you say so yourself?
Fantastic work. Very promising.
What boots are you wearing here, sir? Looks like they're just covered in mud. Look like they were like fur and
Welcome
shit.
back.
Like, well, damn.
Well, your numbers look good. Now let's make sure we can break your brain, all right? I need you to move your head and look at these lights just here. Look up.
I'm looking up. There you go.
That's it. Down. So far, so good. Let's get you up.
Down. Up, down, up, down. Okay.
So, welcome to the Sample 17 project. Before you get started, you're gonna need this. There you go. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello, bonjour. C'est bon? It works? All right. Let's take a walk. Your file says you've done some memory research before, but not to this extent, which is surprising. You're very good. The data streams are very stable. No, it's kind of sterile. I always feel like... Impressive, right? This building is barely 6 months old, but Abstergo Entertainment has been a studio for a few years, since 2010. Maybe you saw Liberation? That was our first title powered by Animus Tech. That was just the tip of the iceberg. Soon, we'll be unveiling commercial Animus servers for the whole world to enjoy. They'll offer passive experiences, of course. Edited versions of real history. But only the exciting parts. And we think we found the perfect subject for our first full-length virtual feature. Caribbean Pirates. So that's your gig. It'll just take a minute, okay?
Well,
anybody notice her?
Bonne journée.
Anybody notice her? Anybody notice her? Huh? Huh? Huh?
C'est
Huh?
bon, c'était prêt. Magnifique. Merci. This is for you. The primary tool of our trade. Your communicator. Power
Looks
it
like
up and give it a look. It's pretty
fucking
slick.
tablet to me, huh? Yo. Anybody notice him? Hold on. Look.
You might have noticed that security's
Notice him?
light around
Notice
here.
him?
That's because your
Hey,
communicator
you notice?
is your key to getting around.
You notice him? If you played any of the former Assassin's Creed before this one, you might have. Assassin's Creed 3, any of the Ezio. I don't like calling them Ezio trilogies because really it's the Desmond. I think that's his name. It's been so long.
See that flashing wireless signal?
I think it's Desmond.
It means you're hooked up to the elevator. I'll let you do the honors. We're headed up to the Sample 17 studio, 2nd floor.
The Outer Animus experience. But yeah, it's in reality They're all in the Desmond
You ready? Let's go.
experience of the Assassin's Creed trilogy. I guess that's what you, if that's what you want
There's
to
the
call
boss, Olivier Garneau, our CCO. I'll introduce you. Bonjour.
Salut Mélanie. Ça va bien?
Well, thanks. Have you met our new hire? Just started today.
I haven't. Bonjour. What project?
Sample 17, the Kenway line.
Haytham, Connor...
Edward, the pirate.
Ah, yar, matey.
it. Fucking
Very
douchebag.
exciting. Welcome aboard. Mélanie, can we talk in your office for a minute?
Just let me get this one settled and I'll see you in 5 minutes.
C'est bon. Nice to meet you.
He's fucking banging her.
So, this is the Sample
I just said
17
it
floor.
because everybody was fucking
We're
thinking
diving
it.
into the
I swear to
memories
God,
of one
everybody
very
was.
generous donor, Desmond Miles. We're pulling all the best stuff from his DNA. And hopefully one day, we can forge some fantastic experiences from what we find in there. This pair of legs is John, one of the wizards in IT. He's just fixing something for you.
Not fixing, calibrating.
Calibrating, right. So here we are, your very own Animus workstation. This is all yours, so sit back, relax, and find us some good footage. If you need any hints or tips, the Animus is loaded with tutorial programs, so you'll have no problems. And I'll check in on you later. Happy pirating.
It doesn't give you the option to look. Oh, yeah, it does. Alright, alright. Oh, he's not there anymore. Damn it. Alright, let's go and get back into
Welcome
the
to Animus Omega, Abstergo Entertainment's proprietary ancestral memory research tool. If
By the
you
way,
have any
guys, if yours is our first time
comments,
watching
or
Assassin's
concerns
Creed,
about how to
Abstergo
operate your
is the
Animus
enemy.
console,
They're the
please
Templars,
contact your project
Templars,
supervisor,
or whatever you
Melanie LeMay.
correct pronunciation
You
of
have
that
been
is.
registered as part of the Sample 17 project. Your primary research target is Edward James Kenway, born March 10, 1693, Swansea, Wales. Calibrations complete. All signs normal. All systems optimal. Extra neurotransmitters activated.
Which I hope to God this is not your first view in Assassin's Creed. It's probably not the correct one to watch, but I'm glad that you did choose my video for first viewing of Assassin's Creed. But I must recommend to play it yourself to experience the best experience as possible.
Lively Havana. I've been here once before. It was a truly awful pleasure.
See someone you know?
No. Just putting on a friendly face. I shouldn't want to be mistaken for a pirate again.
Right. Flash rogue like yourself must be cautious.
Yeah. Mad to think Spain and England were at war 2 years ago, isn't it? Here I am, bartering with Spaniards like they were my cousins. Nothing wrong, Duncan?
No, it's nothing. Sand in my hampers. So where's the best squad in town? I'm dying for a quick kip. Or a siesta, should I say.
I'm just headed to a public house now to meet some merchants. I could show you the way.
Well, lead on.
I hope you'll tarry a bit while I conduct my meeting. It'd be a great relief to have a man of your stature nearby in case of a misunderstanding.
I can hang about. I might have a drink.
Splendid. Drink.
But they don't take kindly to pirates here, do they? Wonder how many stolen reals bought these men this perch. Hola, ladies.
You don't know these women, do you?
No. They charge money for that kind of privilege. A few dozen reals for every hour of knowing. Keen to meet them?
No. Goodness, no. I'm a married man.
Married men are their forte, mate.
Aha! Here's a purveyor of personal defenses. I should acquire a blade for myself, Duncan, just as you have.
This rusty razor's nothing to admire.
Even so, I appear a mere kitten walking so close upon you. Perhaps a small dagger would suit me. Let's see what he's selling.
Maybe I'll buy a sword too. We'll both jump rank.
Oh, we'll be quite the pair, you and I. Twin devils.
Lend us a few reals, then. I did save your skin.
Of course.
Cheers.
We will not complete the mission unless we fight.
That's a better fit for me.
But
how do you fare?
I'm going in and going right back to the swords because I have better ones than this rinkety-dinky old Altair sword. I've got the Altair sword. I thought there was like one that they may have replaced it with these. Altair sword, in my opinion, is the best. Ezio swords is pretty good too. Their damage is up. Depends on if you want speed or damage. I'm more of a damage guy myself. I like Ezio's the way they look anyways too. They look pretty badass. His sword you didn't get to play with much. You only got to play with them in the beginning of, I think, Revelation. Something else.
I've led us astray, Duncan.
Oh, no matter. I'll get us a better view. What are we looking for?
A tavern. A sort of courtyard interior.
One of the things I did miss once they made, I believe it was the third Assassin's Creed. It was the one where is the last Desmond of the Desmond series, isn't it? The Desmond series.
Every finger's a fishhook. That's how you tell a true sailor.
Yes, a fine way to put it.
The one thing I did miss in the Assassin's Creed 3, I think it was. Once they came out with it was in a much populated area, so like you could do all this climbing and shit. I actually enjoyed that. And Brotherhood, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys, Brotherhood is probably my favorite Assassin's Creed.
I think I see the place.
It's up there with this one and the newest one. But I have high expectations for the one that's coming out here very
Break
soon.
your knees when I catch you.
I have very high expectations for it, and I'm
close at heels, shitbird.
I'm hoping it's everything they've talked it up to be.
Here I come.
Speaking of the new one that's coming out,
don't make me chase you into the harbor.
It's gonna be a little bit different than the rest of them. It's gonna be more of an RPG game, which to some extent this is RPG role, more action really than anything. But, oh, are they about to kill us, guys? I guess so. There we go.
You robbed the wrong man, mate. A fellow with dangerous friends.
That's not what I want. anyways, it's gonna be more of an RPG game. You're actually gonna have dialogue options and of the such and things that we've never seen in Assassin's Creed before, is what the developers are saying. Which I tend to follow the Assassin's Creed franchise with much interest, and as you know, I am a very big fan of it. To know this much about it, I guess I would have to be. Played it since day one, and overall, I'm a big Ubisoft fan. They're definitely not my favorite studio or producer or whatnot, but they're probably second or third, to be quite honest with you. They're up there. And I can go ahead and tell you my favorite. It's pretty easy. Bethesda Studios. It's always been my favorite. The games they make are just so, I don't know, they're so good. They're so immersive, which I've told you this many times before, that I game for the story, which, I mean, the PvP is, I do a lot, enjoy PvP games as well, but mainly why I started and why I continue to game is for a great story.
Joke, you're alive. Of course I am. That filch was no fuss.
Oh, yeah. Ah, we've arrived.
Take your time, I'll be just here.
Fancy meeting no Welshman deep in Dago country. I'm English myself. Biding my time till the next war calls me to service.
Lucky King George, having a piss pot like you flying his flag.
Oi! Skulk! I've seen your face before. You's mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your fucking gob or I'll fill it with shot, you hear me?
Edward, is it?
Hey, I warned him. You want a dust up? I'll give you one. Come on, lads. I've seen bigger arms on a bird.
Damn. It won't let me do nothing else.
Push him back!
One more. Come on!
Damn.
You're not leaving me.
I'll catch you up.
Perro inglés!
English dog. Run, motherfucker, run.
El pitón está abatido. ¡Puedo hacerlo! He oído un maldito disparo por aquí.
Fuck you. Oh, fucking hell. Shall we go get Ashanti? A lot of times I've went to collect and do all the missions I can.
Váyase usted a paseo mañana embriagado.
Parece un poco peligroso.
Hold on. What be this? At least drunken pirates. I swear. We shall be back, Covenant. But first, we're gonna go ahead and get our ship and all that. I'm always taken in by the first few missions, and sometimes once I get to the part where my ship and actually get the ship, spoil alert, by the way, I'll tend to get bored a bit. It's the grinding part. So yeah. Which we've got a mission
Sorry
too
about the
before
swift
we get to
accent.
that.
A misunderstanding.
One heaped upon another.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, mate. This is my doing. I'm only trying to keep these Spanish eyes off me.
Oh, it's no bother. Regrettably, the soldiers confiscated my sugar when your dispatches.
Damn! And where'd they gone?
Haven't the foggiest idea, I'm afraid. I suspect those chaps might, but my Spanish is muy mal dad, so I'd rather not ask.
Shit! All right, come on, let's follow them and recover my maps.
And my sugar?
What, in my drawers? We'll see what happens.
You don't mind tagging along, do you?
Not if you keep quiet and stay out of sight.
Cuentos para dormir gratis. Suena.
Bonnet!
I believe I'm getting the hang of this.
Quiet!
I fear they're onto us.
Hang back.
Deus subramilio, rondibus ad oculos. Ooh, perhaps we should split up to confuse them.
It's the best idea you've had today.
Buenos dias, senores. You're late.
Yes, sir. See, we are very sorry. Our captain delayed us.
Ducit sapium probes vestris scrotum. Temparum digitis fecit artis.
This would be Captain Mendoza?
Yes, sir. He's very excited to meet you. Only you must be present for a hanging, senor.
Hanging? Oh, I love a good hanging.
Yes, sir. Very nice. If we hear the bell, we may...
Are you fucking kidding me? And we cannot be seen in this mission. Fuck me.
I'd love to. Especially if Captain Mendoza's pulling a trap. Man owes me money for the slaves I sold him.
Of course, sir. Captain Mendoza is happy to save you. We have foods to spare, sugars and such.
Excellent.
We're about to fail this shit horribly. It usually never goes this bad. For some reason, today is not my day.
Detente. Vete despidiendo.
Oh, you... Oh my god, are you serious? Fuck. Oh, he found me. He saw me. Damn it. Quit, you bitch. God dang you, boy. Oh. Jeez. Fucking swear to God. Damn. This mission has never went this poorly for me. It's usually easy as shit.
Almost there.
For some reason it's going rather bad. My luck has changed.
Estoy más que informada de los asuntos.
This way. This way.
This way. This way.
Uno solo de nosotros. El diablo las buenas formas. ¡Obedece ahora!
Oh, you no see me. Ah, fuck! My luck has run out. Fuck. Damn. At least we had a checkpoint, I suppose.
Estoy más que informada.
How long will this hanging take, man? Tell me to hang about all day for the captain.
Quick as anything, sir. Captain Mendoza needs only to hang the man, then he will deliver your payment.
I don't want real in mind. I want goods, things I can sell, tobacco, rum, sugar.
We have much fine sugar. Grapes we took off a fat Englishman last night.
Englishman?
See, sugar from Barbado. Very fine. We hold it in the castillo. The man started the fight last night. He ran, left his sugar behind. Very fine.
Well, that's a start. Shall I accompany him to the Castillo?
No, sir. Captain Mendoza will have it sent to you, I believe. You will see.
Thank you very much for the new follower. Please, if you would like, go on YouTube and subscribe to me. Hit the like button as well. Be a big help as well. If you really want to help me, or you don't see me in Mendoza.
Este negocio de extorsiones no existiría si la Guardia no hiciese la vista gorda. De arriba abajo toda la jerarquía de gobierno está podrida desde dentro. Este negocio de extorsiones no existiría.
No, yo estoy hecho de otra parte.
Oh. Fuck. Best way. Ah. Oh, you see, I'm I'm surprised that actually worked. This fucking particular synchronization is almost fucking impossible. Simply because it's almost near impossible to stay out of combat in this one. There's been times I've just walked in there and fucking took out the whole fort. It's pretty hard. I've died a few times trying to do that same thing over again, but it was the day I played all the Assassin's Creed straight in a row, and that was back on PS3 as well. So different. Of course. I kind of wanted to die. Kill me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't believe that fool saw me that quickly is the thing. Dude, he always goes red, but he never sees me that quickly. It's fucking ridiculous. I don't know if it's like my speed or something has just... I need to look at the fuck. I'm sorry, guys. It's been so long, and there's so many configurations of how the controls are set up on these games. Is there third person? What? Does it not show like the control mapping? Come on. I'll be down. Oh, hold on a second. I think no. That's not right. Database maybe? Animus database, blah, no. 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 Hell no. Dude, there is got to be a fucking controller layout. Well, fuck it. I swear there's a way to fucking go faster. See, I know, like, there's a way to do it, like, faster than this, man. I'll press every fucking button until... Well, that's not right. I almost thought it was like... Oh, look. My luck! My luck! Oh my god. What the fuck? God bless America. And of course it's that guy that gets... Oh my gosh. 3 of these guys? These guys I always hate because you gotta... Oh god. Oh! Get away! Get away! This is the only way... Oh, fuck. Oh, get away from that fucker. These guys I don't particularly like, but they're eating them big motherfuckers. I would assume that you're that's you, Alucard. You're the only one that calls me that, so. What light level did you say you were? Hell yeah. Keep that grind on. Nice.
No pertenecemos a esa rata.
Yeah, so many. How did this motherfucker see me?
Tengo línea de tiro. ¡Puedo abatirlo! ¡Lo he encontrado! ¡Puedo darle a esa rata! ¡Puedo disparar! ¡Esa rata está a tiro! ¡Tengo línea de tiro! ¡Puedo abatirlo! ¡Puedo disparar! ¡Tengo línea de tiro!
I swear to God.
¡Puedo abatirlo! ¡Esa rata está a tiro! ¡Por el flanco! ¡Un blanco claro! ¡Se está yendo! ¡Allí está!
Man, I ain't been on Destiny in forever. Hell, I ain't been on PlayStation in like a few days. Hell, last time we done the raid, that's the last time I've been on Destiny. Or, well, right before we completed it, you know, before we got to the boss or whatnot. Matter of fact, that was the last day I was on PlayStation as well. Best way to do this now, to escape the fort. Jump, motherfucker, jump. I have attempted this many a time without even getting in combat. That's so fucking difficult. Like, I've never been able to actually do it. Nigh impossible. I have seen some YouTubers do it though, and the way they did it was pretty impressive, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it's possible, but the way they did it was they climbed up the, they climbed up to where, you know, I got that little fragment, and then they climbed up the wall right there, and there's a way to do it, but I just didn't feel like doing it. But it's possible. I've seen it done, so.
Sorry about the sugar. I've only one pair of hands.
Oh, it's no great loss. I've got plenty of cargo here to make a profit on my trip.
Will you stay here long?
For a few weeks, yes. Then back to Barbados, to the tedium of domesticity.
Don't settle for tedium. Sail for Nassau. Live life as you see fit.
Haven't I heard that Nassau is crawling with pirates? Seems a very tawdry place.
Not tawdry, liberated.
Oh, God. That would be an adventure. But no, I'm a husband and a father. I have responsibilities. Life can't be all pleasure and distraction, Duncan.
Hey, Bonnet. The name's Edward, in truth. Duncan's only a handle.
Ah. Secret name for your secret meeting with the governor.
The governor, right. I think I've kept him waiting long enough.
That 100% synchronization is damn near impossible. I mean, it's possible, just that not getting into combat bullshit, you know? Quite hard to do. Especially at the length of the mission, you know? Mission's a bit lengthy. Which, I mean, I got no problem with. After all, I do game for the story. The longer the game, the more it pleases me. Longer the game, the more the story. The more the story, then the more the game pleases me, you see. I live for the lengthy missions. I live for the stream of lengthy missions. No break shall be had on this day. Cause after all, we are pirates. We bow to nobody. We hoist the black flag, and damn all who shall oppose it. Take what we want, give no remorse in return.
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor. ¿Ese es el hombre? ¿Cómo lo llamabas? ¿Asesino?
Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me fío de ellos.
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos franceses e ingleses.
Parece un hombre rudo y le suponía un aspecto más respetable.
Llévame a tomar. Sé indulgente con él.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan Walpole?
I am indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure.
The same.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry.
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome.
Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy.
Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Ah. Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
You've got my two best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like. Get a feel for it.
I once fought beside a man who carried 9 on his person. They were a boom in battle, but hindered his ability to swim. Sadly.
Quite. A good kick, yes?
I long for the day where one firearm carries 4 bullets, and not the opposite.
I have a friend in England you may like to meet, Julian. James Puckle. He's working on something extraordinary.
Magnifique.
The man that invented the machine gun. Or no. What did he invent? He, invented something. Maybe it was the, revolver? No? The revolver, maybe? Can't remember. You have a gun.
All right. Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time.
Oh, you keep missing this challenge.
An off day, Duncan. All right. Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time.
Can't miss. Too much time to reload. Too much time, too much. Oh, it's gonna be so close. No.
Bad luck. Try again.
We'll get it. We'll get it. Fuck it, what does it contain? I'm not skilled enough. No, I've completed it before. It's just
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
Uh-huh. Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. These are souvenirs. Two blades, as is the custom, eh?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
We must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
Yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here. You see, situations well suited to your skills.
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
So it's another technique.
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think? God, that's the spirit. Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner.
Which one is it always to?
God blind me, that's a clever trick.
Your aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show us? Magnifique. Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed?
Mon Dieu, such a powerful strike.
Fascinating.
Oh, he has a challenge as well? Oh.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men, or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Grandmaster Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss. Convened at last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislators of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached the quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cool. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin. Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look upon these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men, no lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink. Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours.
If only that was so easy as it seems. And only if the men that controlled it were not corrupted
after which we will discuss
easily.
further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
So the docks we shall go.
Una compañía legendaria, sí. ¿Existe alguna ciudad con más desgraciados?
I know there's a way to run faster than this, dude. I know. There has to be. I mean, this is just...
Duncan, over here.
Good morning, Duncan. Just over here.
Edward? Hello, Edward. I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar. Quite a coup, I must say.
He just called you Edward.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
We'll catch up on it later.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way. Here he is. A man both Templars and assassins have sought for over a decade. I am told your surname is Roberts. Is this so? You recognize this, I think.
According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
Si, sin duda. The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race? I see.
One of your early letters mentioned the desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the blood vial will see that job finished.
Aye. That's the idea.
I don't like this route, Torres. We're exposed.
Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Assassins! Above! They're on the rooftops!
Watch the streets and alleys. They could be anywhere.
At this point, you should be confused as I was. They seem to be taking to our confusion since the third Assassin's Creed. Ah, you fucking con. Oh, run, you fool.
Stop him! You're a nimble one, I'll give you that.
What? Look how fast he's running. It's like,
Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate.
this is ridiculous, man.
Stop, or I'll kneecap you.
What is up with it? That's what I want to know. I know there's a better way to run than this. There's no way I'm gonna catch him like this. What the fuck? God damn it. I know there's usually a button you can just like spam the shit out of to run fast, you know? Especially on Assassin's Creed, I mean that's what the, you know. Damn.
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that.
Look how fucking slow this shit is, like
Hang
seriously.
back and make this easy on both of us, mate. Stop, or I'll kneecap you.
Look how he's running, look how I'm fucking running. It's like I'm fucking just taking a stroll in the park. This is where I lost him last time. How about us? Damn.
Well done, lapdog. Quiet.
We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, set on all sides by our enemies. We must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
I know for a fucking fact there is a better way, dude. I guess that's the only way. Alright, I guess that's the only fast as the motherfucker will go. I'm seeming to remember I could go faster at one point.
A fine night, don't you think?
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
Have you ever worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device that could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
Imagine what a thing like that'd be worth. Sell that to the right person, and I'd be the richest pirate privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up, Bonnet. There's a sage in that house I must speak to in private.
This one I have actually completed. The stay out of combat in this one. But I'm not in the mood. Take too long.
¡Alto ahí!
¡Alto!
Pero que tiene. Casi estoy sin blancas y le debo 4 reales.
¡El canalla intenta escapar! ¡Tú, vuelve aquí ya!
¡Quieto!
¡Acabad con él! ¡Ya te tenemos, gusano!
¡Basta ya! What is your true name, rogue?
It's, Captain Pissoff.
Jacob Pov Piso. Where is the sage? You set him free.
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure plate.
Oh, wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Warlow.
A despicable display. This tosspot is a ruined man, Caroline. Unfit for life on land, much less at sea. If he goes to the West Indies, it's you who'll suffer.
Father! Father! Come, love. Up with you now.
That old muckworm! He's wrong about me!
I hope it's so.
You believe me, don't you? Can you not see me? Standing out there on the deck of a ship that's sliding into port. And there I am, a man of quality. With 1,000 doubloons spilling from my pockets. Like drops of rain. I can see it.
I'm sure you can. And I can see myself being a millionaire. Only we'd have to lie and cheat our way to the top, as you so did.
La cena. Cómetela rápido.
You hungry? Now what's your plan, mate?
Find my weapon and steal a ship.
Que Dios nos ayude. No me gusta la pinta de esa tormenta que se acerca.
Parece que se está desviando al oeste, hacia el golfo. Quizá estemos a salvo.
Oh shit, he went back here and take with him if I figured out. Huh.
Maravilloso. Y llegamos tarde.
We're stealing a brig. Hey, take what you need.
Won't be a minute.
There's many prisoners held on these ships. Set them free, and they'll sail with us, no question.
So that's the idea, then. Free what men we can, then find a fast ship to flee in.
Aye, there's a brig in this fleet. I'll make my way to it.
How's that fool see me?
¡Detente! ¡Acabaré contigo enseguida!
Down. One skill. Execution.
There's a catch to this favor. You're sailing with me.
I'd follow you to hell for this, mate.
Go over to one of these men of wars. Recently, and honestly, part of the reason I decided to stream this in the first place, I've been watching this. Well, I wouldn't say new series. I honestly have no idea how long it is, how long since it's been created, but it's quite an awesome series. Black Sails, I believe is the name of it. Star Series. This is a brig. We'll go to the Men of War next. They usually have a lot of prisoners.
It won't be here.
The thing I do like about this game is once I get to a certain part in it, I'll be able to control my fleet and have a pretty massive fleet from my last playthroughs.
Preparaos para partir, casi tenemos encima la tormenta. ¿Y qué pasa con los prisioneros? Que se ahoguen, mejor ellos que nosotros.
There's a brig nearby, just waiting for us to take her.
You'd be hard put to swim in these waters. Especially in open waters like this. Oh, you don't fucking... Ooh, damn. This one's always the hardest to get. Which they're really not all that hard. I've had times where I've had to fight the whole ship. I wish they would let you pilot a man of war. Oh my god. There's one mission where you get to do that, and it's unfortunately not, I don't know. You don't get to pilot one in the main game, of course, but...
¡Deja de retorcerte, pirata! ¿Me entiendes? ¡No te muevas!
We're going topside. Be ready.
¡Rápido, por el amor de Dios, moveos!
Lay aboard, lads. Save your singing for Davy Jones, you jagabats. It's a hard wind coming.
The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half on the foremast and half at the main. Let's outrun this hurricane. Watch on those galleons. See they don't give it.
They won't. Far too slow for this weather. Fire! Fire!
We've been got any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
These men know their place. They'll see us home. Firing!
I have failed this part several times.
I see it.
Road wave.
Careful, Captain! She fires many volleys!
¡All enemy clouds!
Fasten yourselves!
¡Round for impact!
That's not the way you want to hit them suckers. Head on. Up and over. This is where you get in trouble.
Steer clear of that thing!
Fucking like 3 tornadoes. Well, technically it's not a tornado, water spout, whatever you want to call it. Tornado in water. This is where it gets rough, boy.
Water spout, man! Stay away!
Get the fuck away from this motherfucker.
It's not looking good.
Steady as she goes, man! Edward, we cannot be caught in that monster!
No joke.
Rogue wave to starboard!
Ugh, another one. This is in reality how you want to hit the motherfucker. Up and over. Same if you're out in the water, guys. Same if you're out in the water in a tsunami. Up and over. Oh, we're about to get caught in the son of a bitch. Turn right into it. Oh, missed it by a hair. Only way to survive a tsunami out in the water is to get over the fucking wave. If you're on land, well, find a high place, I guess. Fuck. You just wish for the best. I don't have to worry about such things where I live. I'm inland. Inland. Which I'd rather not be. I have a passion for the sea as well.
By God, we pulled this one straight from the teeth of Neptune. I'm Edward. Much thanks for your aid back then.
Adewale.
Ever been to Nassau, Adewale?
Not yet.
By God, she took some knocks, didn't she? I think I'll keep her. All hands aft, lads. We're taking this one home.
Sorry. What a fucking hell.
I've made my choice, Addy. I'm calling her the Jackdaw. A sly bird I loved as a child back in Swansea.
I'm sorry for all these notifications, guys.
A dark little creature, no?
Can't but help it.
Did it rub you wrong when I took this brig as mine own?
It was the sort of rub I have learned to endure, sailing among faces of such fairness.
It's true. Most of these men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this Tyro captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking. Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor. I spied a few items in the hold earlier. Powder and a few pistols. Think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife, fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogs, touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotten, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shout. So worry about your own armament when it suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaws.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
Beat the dough, boys. 2 up top. Toss those men. All right, leave off, Jack.
Alright, guys. I'm going to end this here. I think it's a good place to end it. I'll be streaming very soon with the second video within the hour, if not less. And guys, please hit that like and subscribe button, guys. I will be streaming this right back tonight. I mean, as soon as I take a quick break and stuff, we'll be back at it again. So if you're watching continuously right now, just keep an eye out and we will be back. But guys, please hit that like and subscribe button. And remember, guys, if you're on PlayStation, watch me through PlayStation, go to YouTube and hit that subscribe button. Because just following me on PlayStation does not cut it, guys. hit that like and subscribe button. Always remember, keep calm, stay classy, and keep the peace, guys. I will catch you guys later.